Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel, and we are back with the big one. We're back with another watch along, guys, and it's Manchester United playing Barcelona in the Nou Camp. Huge game. What more can we say? Absolutely huge game here today, and really looking forward to it, I have to say. It's a massive game, really, isn't it? Absolutely massive game, and has the air of an old Champions League game. Obviously, I presume we've never played Barcelona in the Europa League before. It's generally the Champions League, but we're back. Weird kickoff time, as we know. 5:45 for such a big game, I think, is really poor. But look, we don't mind. We're here. We're in. Hopefully you can all join us. Hopefully you can stick with us for the entirety of the game. Great to see people in already. Shane is there. Good to see you. Dan is in. Mark is there as well. Premier League goals. Let's see. M1 is there as well. Zach is in. Harry is in. Mr. Squid is in. Great to see so many people in, guys. Aaron is in on YouTube as well. Zach, Alabama, USA. Great to see so many people from around the world straight away in. But look, guys, we're going to run through the team news. Basically, the team that we predicted basically is the one that's starting. Bar one that I predicted personally myself in on my TikTok today. But I give you the starting lineups. Obviously, David De Gea is in goal. Back four of Wan-Bissaka, Malacia at left back, Luke Shaw and Rafael Varane at centre backs. Midfield then of Casemiro, Fred and Bruno Fernandes. And then the three players up front: Jadon Sancho on the right, Marcus Rashford on the left, and Wout Weghorst through the middle. Zach, thanks for the gift, really appreciate it. So yeah, Casemiro is back in straight away. Substitutes: Heaton, Butland, Lindelof, Maguire, Dalot, Pellistri, Elanga, Garnacho, Iqbal and Menu. So, I mean, you're looking at, let's take the central midfield, for example, okay? And we're talking about, obviously, how maybe thin we are in relation to maybe depth of the squad. Central midfield at the moment is absolutely, the antithesis of this. So, obviously, we have Casemiro, Fred and Bruno Fernandes as our three. The only other real central midfielders that we have is Iqbal and Menu, and they're both children, basically. So let's hope that our three central midfielders can get through this game nice and smooth, no worries, no injuries or anything like that. So let's see how we get on. Let's see what people are saying here. Midges Man said you were spot on today. Bar one, yeah, I was one out. I went with Dalot instead of Wan-Bissaka. Prediction, says Shane. My prediction today is going to be a 1-1 draw. And I think it would be a decent result for us to get a 1-1 draw in the Nou Camp. We don't really have a great history at playing in the Nou Camp, bar obviously that one game that we will never ever forget. But Ten Hag is speaking with Paul Scholes and Hargreaves at the moment. So kickoff is 5:45, guys. So hopefully you can stick with us. Let's see what people are saying here. I'm trying to half listen to Ten Hag here as well. Did I just hear Casemiro is back, says Anna. This is great news. Yeah, so he's not suspended for European competitions, and it's just a domestic suspension. Did you see the Prime getting through at De Bruyne? No, I didn't see that, Shane, I'm afraid. What channel is it on? It's on BT Sports 2, guys. That's what channel it's on. They should have had this game late, says Porrick. We were just mentioning it. Stupid time to have it. But anyway, let's see what people are saying on YouTube. Dylan says, well, pal, are going to the home game next week. I certainly am. I'm going to the Barcelona game in Old Trafford next week. So hopefully there's still something to play for after tonight. So let's see what happens. Dimitri says, on the M50 in traffic, trying to get home. Come on, Jack. Well, stick with us, Dimitri. We'll keep you up to date as long as you're on the road. Stick with us, pal. We're going to be here for the whole game. Aaron says, you would nearly keep forgetting this is a playoff. You would. Michael says, United striker, worst signing of the year. I disagree with you on that one, Michael, I have to say. Look, he's not scoring goals, but he's not playing as an out-and-out number 9. You know, he's playing in a deeper position, dropping out into midfield, looking to link up play. He's creating a lot of space in behind for the likes of Rashford and Sancho and Anthony, these types of players to run into as well. So I think he's doing okay. I think if he can just pop up with a couple more goals, then happy days, you know. Garth says, big game tonight, let's go United. Absolutely. John is in, good to see you, John. Evening, Jack and all. Katie is there and says, not gonna lie, I'm nervous. And Dylan says, for any Irish people, it's on Virgin Media too as well. There we go. So that's great to hear. Let's see. United in the title race, which they won't win, says Michael. No, we're not going to win the league. No, I never said we were. We are in a title race, technically, because we're 5 points off the top of the table. But we're not going to win it. You know, we have to be a bit realistic, unlike some other opposition fans. Adam says, what happens if United win this? Who do they play? I think it's just an open draw, as far as I'm aware. And I could be wrong on that, because this is the preliminary last 32. I could be wrong. Maybe the draw is done already. If it is, I can't remember. But let's get over this one first. Irish Lad is in and says, only hit the roads in spots trying to get home. Sorry, Shad. Well, stick with us, man. We're going to be here for the whole game. So if you want to stay with us, keep smashing the like button for us, guys. We're going to aim for 30,000 likes on TikTok tonight. So if you have a second, don't do it while you're driving, anyone that's driving. But anyone who's not, maybe, or anyone who's at home sitting down, take a second, tap the screen a few times for us. Let's get them likes up. And if you're new to the channel, do hit the follow button as well. Like I said, and I say it on every live as well, guys, we're live on YouTube at the moment as well. We've got the full experience over there, the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11 is all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel and go check it out. Hit the subscribe button and get into the chat over there as well. Whereabouts in Ireland are you from? From Kilkenny. And Leon says, is it half past or quarter past? So it's 5:45, guys. So we have, what have we got? We've got about 35, 36, 37 minutes to go before kickoff. Motion says, what happens when PSG and Man U are both in the Champions League next year if Qatar buys United? Well, according to that, is Qatar are looking to set up a separate entity to take over Manchester United, and as long as the same people that are employed with PSG are not employed by Manchester United, then UEFA don't see a problem with it. It's similar to the RB, the Red Bull franchise of teams, where you have Red Bull Salzburg, Red Bull Leipzig, these kind of teams. They're owned by the same company, technically, but they're separate companies and separate entities, if that makes sense. Midges Man says, it's not about individuals, it's about the team. Weghorst has been good, just a little slow. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree with you there. Let's see. I'd say Radcliffe is going to be the owner, says Michael. Well, according to reports that are only breaking in the last maybe 45 minutes to an hour or so, that Qatar are very close to getting the deal done. This is coming from sports journalist and writer from Qatar, and he is saying that very simple steps remain to announce the acquisition of Manchester United by Qatari investors. So Qatar are in the driving seat at the moment, by the looks of it. But look, you know, there's still a long way to go. So let's see what happens. I start work at 5:30. I'm absolutely gutted to miss the game. Well, look, Bremla, if you want to, if you can listen to us while you're working, we'll be here. So stick with us. I haven't seen, I know that we're bidding this week. Is he reliable though? Well, by all accounts he is. He's supposedly one of the top Qatari sports journalists. So yeah. And his actual handle on TikTok is Qatari. So maybe it's maybe he's in the background from, you know, he's involved with Qatar and a bid. Who knows? Let's see what people on YouTube are saying. Let's see. Dylan says, any plans for the weekend? No, I don't. Adam is in. Tom Aldino. Late in May in 1999, Ollie scored a goal in injury time. What a feeling, what a night. Come on. If there's anything like a song to get you going, it'll be that one. Come on. Come on. Could we get Mbappe? To be honest, I wouldn't want him, says Aaron. I won't say I wouldn't want him, but Ten Hag would have his hands full if he was to have to coach him. If the manager wants him and the manager says, let's go out and get Mbappe, then okay, I'm all for it. I will take the manager's lead on all of this, as long as the new owners come in and I hope that they give Ten Hag the breathing space to sign who he wants himself, because so far he's done a pretty damn good job. Let's see. Chris says, let's go 3-1 United. United. Adam says, De Jong masterclass, just watch. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Look, he's a class player. He really is. But look, let's see what happens. We don't need Mbappe, says Chris. There we go. Big Ford says, what do you reckon the score will be tonight? I'm going 1-1. I'm going 1-1, guys. So I am. Now, lads, I'm erring on the side of caution there. Don't get me wrong. I would love nothing more than a 2 or a 3-1 win. But as at the moment, I'm going with a 1-1 draw. And I would take a 1-1 draw in the new camp away from home. Absolutely, I would. Dylan says Mbappe is greedy and he wouldn't accept a contract if we ever did sign him. And Aaron says, I mean, would you want him? But he has to change his attitude. There you go. Well, look, I mean, I think anyone that plays for PSG has a bad attitude because they just seem like a team of individuals, and I don't think Ten Hag would allow that. Bremla says De Jong is getting snapped in half and Pedri is getting pocketed. Like to see it. What channel is the game on? BT Sports 2, guys. I'm on holidays watching it in the Caribbean. You lucky so-and-so. Enjoy. If United stay in the tie, they'll win it at Old Trafford, I think. Well, I hope so. I really do hope so, because obviously I'm going to the game next week. So in Old Trafford, it would be great for me, to obviously, if we were 1-up or 1-all or 2-1 going into the game, all to play for in Old Trafford next week. It'd be brilliant. Really would. Licha is a big miss and we have a lot of injuries at the moment, but second leg I hope we batter them. Are the lineups out yet, says Reese? Yeah, so lineups, just to give you again, guys, for Manchester United: De Gea in the goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Luke Shaw and Malacia as our back four. 3 in midfield: Fred, Casemiro and Bruno. And 3 up front then: Sancho on the right, Rashford on the left, Weghorst through the middle. I'll give you the Barcelona lineup as well, guys. Ter Stegen in the goal, Koundé at right back, Jordi Alba at left back. I can never pronounce his name. Ronald Araujo, is that how you pronounce it? I apologise. And he's accompanied by Marcos Alonso at centre back. So he'd be a player potentially we could maybe get at, but let's see what happens. 3 in midfield for Barcelona then are De Jong, Frank Kessie and Pedri. And their 3 forward players then: Rafinha on the right, Gavi on the left and Lewandowski through the middle. So yeah, it's going to be a great game, really, isn't it? Great to see so many people in on YouTube and TikTok, guys. Like I said, anyone on TikTok, if you do want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube at the moment as well. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screens around here. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Go over there, check it out, get into the chat as well. Chris says French League is much different than the English Premier League. Absolutely. And Michael says, I hope United lose because Barcelona are just better than them. Well, we obviously have an opposition fan in the chat here, and that's okay. Chris says Osimhen before Mbappe, hashtag no Kane, hashtag no Kane, all skeezers. And Rafinha always plays well against us. He does in fairness. Evan says this tiki-taka better not kill us. Jack says, what channel is the game on? BT2, guys. Score prediction, I'm going 1-1. Get your score predictions into the chat as well, guys. Let me know what you're going with. Do you think it's going to be United win, Barcelona win, a draw? Let me know your score predictions in the chat as well. Kira says, we beat Man City, we can beat Barcelona. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you there, Kira. Decky says 2-0 to the mighty Reds. Reese says 2-1 United. Harry says 2-1 United. Haas says 3-0 to Barcelona. 2-1 either way, says Michael. Midgesman says, wouldn't it be great if we got the 99 group game scores again? 3-3, both games were awesome. They were. Was it Beckham, wasn't it, with the late goal in Old Trafford that time? Yeah, it really was. LDK says United 3-2. Aaron says 2-1 Barca. Evan says 7 Barcelona, whatever that means. 2-0 United. 0-0 says Julie's. What else have we got? Bugsy says, has anyone in here ever bought a pint glass? Irish houses full of them, but never bought one ever. Nah. Straight from the local. No Smithwick's glass. There's another one. There's another one. Yeah, I have a cupboard full of them. Anyway, let's see. Chris is going 3-1 United. Make the on cry. Aaron says 2-1 United. Michael says Barcelona to win 3-1. And John says 1-0 to United there as well. But great to see so many people in, guys. The comments are flying in. Apologies if I don't get to all of the comments on TikTok. They're absolutely flying in here. If you do want a comment read out, best bet is going over to YouTube. Chat is a lot quieter over there. I'll definitely be able to read out your comment over there. Link is on my homepage. United Community Channel. Barcelona win. Barcelona win. Dimitri says, what will the reaction be to Frankie de Jong next week? I don't think it'll be overly bad, because reports have suggested that we could potentially be going back in for him again in the summer. Whether we do or not, I don't know. But I don't think it'll be overly bad, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I think United are potentially wearing their away jersey tonight as well. The white one. I've never worn the white jersey, even though I have it. But anyway. Lee says, I'm going to the home game against Barcelona. So am I, Lee. So am I, pal. Looking forward to it. What county are you from? Kilkenny. Irish is going lime green. And Aaron says, what European compo will Liverpool be in next season? Maybe conference. To be honest with you, Aaron, if I was a Liverpool fan and I wasn't making top 4, I'd nearly prefer not to be in Europe at all. You know, the one issue that they do have is that if you want to sign top players, like there's talks of Bellingham, and, you know, Liverpool are going to go all out for Bellingham and this and that and the other. Bellingham is not going to go to Liverpool if they're not in the Champions League. He's just not. He's just not. You know, so I think that's why Champions League is so important if you want to get these tier 1 players, and I think that's why we need to get top 4. We really do. Bugsy says, Fermanagh here, going to Kilkenny at the end of March for a stag do. Never been there. You'll enjoy it. There's no shortage of pubs in Kilkenny, so there's not. And I worked in the majority of them. Darren says, what do you think of Weghorst? Look, I've mentioned it already, but I would love for him to be scoring more goals. Of course I would. But I'm happy with what he's doing. He's playing a role within the squad and within the team. You know, he's creating space. He's creating opportunities for other players by his movement. His link-up play is very good. His pressing is very good. So, yeah. What colour are we wearing today, says Chris? I'm not sure. I was just saying that, Chris. I'm not 100% sure what colour we're wearing. I think it could be white, if I'm being honest. Flashback to 99 when Beckham scored the free in Old Trafford against Barcelona, and we were wearing white that night. Chris says, Jack, Bellingham or De Jong? Oh, I'd be happy with both, but I'm happy with either, but you're probably going to obviously get a lot more longevity out of Bellingham. I'd probably lean slightly towards Bellingham, but geez, I'd be happy with either of them. Ben is in. Good to see you, pal. Fernandez on top says Chinmaya. Cooper is in. It says, evening, Jack. Perfect time for the game today. My score prediction is Man United to win 1-0. Love it. Will Rashford get the Ballon d'Or? Says Chinmaya. No, he won't. He won't. He won't. To get the Ballon d'Or, generally you have to be winning Champions Leagues and you have to be winning your domestic leagues and things like that. So, yeah. Let's see. Season ticket or membership, says user. If you're talking to me about Manchester United, I've got a cup season ticket. Yeah, I do. You should be drinking Guinness, not water. United 2-0, says Anthony. Sir says, Man United's colour is red. Roundtree says, I heard Saka is related to Wan-Bissaka. Never heard that before. You anywhere near Callan, says Cottle. Yeah, I'm in Kilkenny City, so I'm about 15 minutes away. What's up, man? How's the farm? Have a good feeling tonight, says Paulie. Love to hear it, Paulie. A draw. I'd be happy with a draw. I really would. Get him back to Old Trafford. Give him a good spanking then. VFX says, did you see Xavi has an anti-Rashford plan? So has a lot of teams this season. It hasn't really worked out. But look, it's going to be a really interesting one. It really is. What have we got, guys? We're about 25 minutes away from kickoff. Really looking forward to it. How long into the game do you see the first goal? I don't know. It's a hard one. Look, I can't lie. I haven't been watching Barcelona an awful lot this season. Now, they're unbeaten in their last 16 games. Or have they got 16 wins in a row? I think unbeaten in their last 16 games. So they're in flying form. But so are United. Now, it could go one of two ways. We could cancel each other out. Or you could have a 3-3 on your hands. You just don't know. But I think... obviously, away goals don't count anymore when it comes to European competitions. So, let's just keep the heads, see what happens. Wearing all white today, white shorts too, says Chris. Jared is in, good to see you, pal. Darren says, what do you think of the Qatari investors? Is it better than the Glazers? Anything is better than the Glazers. Anything. I swear to God, anything. So, yeah. Will Mbappe go to United? Probably not. Probably not. Ben says, let's all hope Glazers buy Liverpool. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that just be great? Jared says, fresh trim tonight, looking well. Yeah, going for a few. I have a friend that's going to Australia on Monday, so we're going out for a few drinks on Saturday night. And of course, I'm going to Manchester next Thursday, so... Come on, United, going for a 1-0 to United, says Irish lad. There we go. Come on. Roundtree says, we won't be getting the title, but I'd say we could get second for sure. Well, second is definitely on. It's definitely on. And all we have to do is, look, just keep, going about our business. Flying under the radar. Keep picking up 3 points. Let everyone think it's between City and Arsenal. And then before you know it, bang. And even look at us now. City are top of the table. We're only 5 points behind them. So, stranger things have happened. They really have. Paul says, I put a bet on United there, 4-1. Thank me after. It's good luck when I back them, they win. Right, Paul. You have me doing it myself here, so. All right, United 4-1 to win tonight, Paul. Or did you do a specific bet? Oh, they are. They're 15-4. Yeah, interesting. One sec now. Right. Right, just took a few pound on myself there, Paul. Right. Happy days. 15-4. Who's the best CDM in the Prem? Casemiro. Who else? Ben says, members chat live from Old Trafford next Thursday, LOL. Ben, do you know what? I would love to do it. The only problem with Old Trafford is the signal out there is just atrocious. If I could get onto Wi-Fi somewhere, I would definitely do it. But yeah, I think that's the first thing their new owners have to do is get some good Wi-Fi into Old Trafford. Paul says, yeah, 4-1 win, had to go on it. Yeah, absolutely. Chris says, how did we do with the viewers on our live? We had, I think we had a couple of hundred on it, Chris. A couple of hundred views, which was decent. Happy days. Mbappe will come to Chelsea, 300 million, just you watch, says Paul. I wouldn't be surprised. 7-2 says Real to Manchester. All right, Rashford is going to score as well, he says. Thomas said, you're a grown man in the kid's bedroom. Well, how would you, like, this is a virtual background. And you're a grown man just getting on, giving people stick for doing something that they like doing. So go off and enjoy your miserable life, my friend. Apparently, if the Qataris come in, they'll build new 5-star hotels as well. Yeah, so I was reading reports on that today that they're worried about the lack of 5-star hotels in Manchester. There's only one, as far as I know. So yeah, but look, that'll all sort itself out. Let's see. Who do you think will take over United, says TikTok? Well, look, we were just talking about it. Looks like it could potentially be Qatar. They're in the driver's seat at the moment, but time will tell. Really want it. Let's see. Hotel football to get level, says Nick. Yeah. I wish prosperity United today, says Akankiza Joseph. Sarah, Sharif says, be careful, bots saving videos as favourites. Just block them or like comments. Thoughts on who's going to win the league, says Richard. It's a 3-horse race at the moment, Richard. Giving United only 5 points behind. No, I don't think we're going to win it. I think City will win it. I have to say. Let's see. Chris says we need to go viral. Ben says, I got Rashford 2 shots on target and Lewandowski 1 shot on target at 6-1 as well. As a United win. And Chinmaya says, what's the lineup? So, yeah, one more time, guys. Starting 11 for United. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Shaw, Malacia, Fred, Casemiro, Bruno, Sancho, Rashford, and Weghorst. Jack Do, members live from the cold tub. Let's see. And Joshua says 3-1 to Barcelona. There we go. Jay says Old Trafford or move. Be Old Trafford redevelopment for me. Look, I mean, we're not going to be moving out of the vicinity of Old Trafford. So if a new stadium is to be built right next door to Old Trafford, you know, and we play in Old Trafford while that's being built, and, you know, then we turn Old Trafford into maybe, you know, the training complex or where, you know, maybe the ladies play or the underage teams play, that I'm okay with that. I really am. But if we do build a new stadium, you have to call it Old Trafford. That's the one thing I would be adamant on. You know, if we are to build a brand new stadium, you know, across the road, it has to be called Old Trafford. You know, so yeah. But yeah, let's see. I wouldn't mind a 1-0 loss tonight because I believe we can beat them at Old Trafford, says Licha. If Mbappe joined, what would your reaction be? I would be very happy. I mean, Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. The one worry I would have is whether his attitude and his ego could be reined in a bit. You know, if anyone is to be the man to do that, it's Ten Hag. And I think Ten Hag would be very smart. I don't think he would go out and sign an Mbappe if he didn't think that he was going to come in and, you know, and improve dressing room morale. You know what I mean? Tom Aldino says, seeing Frankie makes me angry that we don't have him. I know. Give it time, though. Give it time. I have a feeling we could get him this summer. But top 4 first, I think, is vital. My prediction is 1-1, guys. That's my prediction tonight. Let's see. Ronnie says, show us the match. Watch from again. I can't show the game, guys. Copyright infringements and all that. So we're just doing a watch along. Stick with us. I keep you up to date as the game goes along. But we're 15 minutes away from kickoff as well, guys. Like I said, great to see so many people in. Keep smashing the like button. If you're new to the channel, guys, please do hit the follow button as well. We do daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. We're closing in on 30,000 followers as well. So I'd really appreciate it. Hit that follow button for me. Helps the channel out an awful lot. And like I said, we're live over on YouTube as well. If you do want the full experience, you can check it out. Link is on my homepage. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen over there. Go check it out. Hit the subscribe button over there and get into the chat as well. So yeah. Irish says, what if we lose 2 or 3-0? Well, if we lose 2 or 3-0, it's going to be a very difficult way back. It's going to be a very long way back. But look, I mean, Barcelona are a good team, but we're also a good team. You know, we're third in the Premier League. They're first in La Liga. Premier League is a lot tougher. So I think the teams are going to be closely matched, evenly matched. I have a feeling. I hope so. I don't see either team running away with it. I really don't. So let's see what happens. Thoughts on Sancho, says Jemaya. Look, I'm delighted he's back. I'm happy with his performances. He hasn't had, you know, world-class performances, but he's not going to have them straight away coming back from, you know, such a long layoff. And I'm going to give that chap nothing but time. You know, I'm in no hurry. I'm happy with what he's doing. He's after scoring since he came back. I think he has an assist as well, I think. And Ten Hag wouldn't be bringing him into the team if he didn't think he was ready. So I'm delighted for him. And great to see him getting a start tonight in the new camp. You know, massive game. And so Ten Hag obviously trusts him and he's happy with his progress. I'm right behind the manager. George says, I would love to be at this game tonight. Going to try to do a European away day next season. Yeah, myself and a couple of friends have been talking about that as well. We're going to try and get to an away game. And look, even, you know, hopefully we'll be in the Champions League next season. So, you know, it'd be great to get in and, you know, get an away day. You know, if you get someone decent. But yeah. Noel says, as an Arsenal fan, do you think you will win the league? No. Me personally, I don't think we'll win the league. I think we could get second. I do think we could get second. And Noel, that all depends on how Arsenal can minimise this blip that they're having at the moment. You know, every team has these blips throughout the season, and it's, you know, it goes to show how good of a team you are. You know, how quickly you can bounce back from it. You know, and if Arsenal don't bounce back from it quick, they could find themselves in a top 4 race rather than a title race in a couple of weeks. You know, I think only, was it 3 weeks ago, was it 11 points ahead of us with a game in hand? Something crazy like that. And now you're only 5 with a game in hand. So, I mean, it can just turn like that. But in saying that as well, United are not going to go the rest of the season unbeaten. You know, we will drop points as well. So, it's going to be a very exciting second half to the season. But, if we can stay relatively injury-free, I think Ten Hag demands so much out of his players, and he doesn't allow any lapse in concentration and taking the foot off the pedal. I think we could make a good go at maybe second. Have those potatoes ready. There you go. They're ready to go, so they are. They are ready to go. Buzzing now. 10 minutes to kick off. New camp is starting to fill up. I'd say United second and City first as Tristan. Maybe so. Let's see what happens. Chris says, I am in for an away game and a game at Old Trafford. Michael says, this is the 14th time the teams have played, and they have played 10 times in the Champions League. Blake says, thoughts on Weghorst starting? Yeah, well, look, I backed it. I trust the manager. Like, I have no issues with team selection. Ten Hag knows what he's doing. He has a game plan. He always does. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, which it hasn't at some points throughout the season, he'll change it. and he'll change it. He usually makes a change on 60 minutes. And we see, the majority of times, well, not the majority of times, but an awful lot this season, substitutions have won us games and have changed games for us. So, look, I'm okay with it. If it means Weghorst coming off after 60 minutes, Rashford going through the middle and Garnacho coming on the left, happy days. I don't mind, Let's see. Aaron says, you say we can get second, but how many points behind? Well, that's hard to call, really. But look, a lot of things will come into play. Suspensions, injuries, form, other teams around us, and how they're playing and how they're getting on. So a lot will determine that. But I think if we can keep up, if we can keep up the form that we've shown so far this season, then I think we have a good opportunity. Look, top 4 is priority though. It has to be. Let's see. Noel says, do you think Rashford will continue the season injury free, and what happens with Martial? Stay or go? Well, look, Rashford did have a couple of injuries that he's after getting over, but he looks absolutely flying fit. The only injury I would see him is, that I would see potentially happening to him is, from a tackle or something like that. I don't see him getting, another back injury or something like that, because he just looks in tip-top shape. Martial, to answer your second question, I would say it's probably time for Martial to go. He's just unreliable when it comes to injuries. If he wants to stay as a backup, we're going all out for a striker in the summer by all accounts. So he's not going to be first choice next season. If he's happy to stay as a backup, then okay, no problem. But if he wants to leave, let him leave. I think he's a very good player on his day if he could stay fit, and if he can, stay consistent, then I would be happy for him to stay. But if he wants to go, let him go. I've no qualms with it. Jamie says, don't want to make you worry, but we have not scored at the Camp Nou since 1999. Eras can come to an end, as our manager said. Come on. Let's see. I won't be showing the game live, guys, due to, obviously, copyright issues. I won't be able to show the game, but we're going to be here for the whole game, so stick with us. We'll be keeping you up to date, so you don't miss out. Great to see so many people in as well. Keep smashing the like button for us. Nearly at 16,000 likes already, which is fantastic. Our aim was 30,000, so we're over halfway there before the game has even kicked off. So let's go for 50,000. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times for me. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button as well. Closing in on 30,000 followers. We do daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. Hit the bell notification as well so you don't miss out. And as well, if you want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube at the moment as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, and the starting 11 all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Go check it out, hit subscribe, get into the chat. Really appreciate it. Cottle is in. Good to see you, pal. Really looking forward to this. I'm going 2-2. Chin says, what do you think about Ten Hag? Love him. Shane is in. Good to see you as well, Shane. Alex says, are the Qatar owners the same people that own PSG, Jack? Well, they would set up a separate entity that has nothing got to do with PSG. The money would technically be coming from the same area, but they're two separate entities, basically. It's like, and I mentioned it at the start of the live there, it's like the Red Bull. They own RB Leipzig and RB Salzburg. So they're technically owned by the same company, but they're two separate entities that don't, link with each other at all in any way. So yeah, that's basically what we're probably going to be looking at. Let's see. Josh says, come on, United predicting 3-2. Edit says, we cannot replace Ten Hag. We cannot. No, look, I think any new owner coming in, would be absolutely bonkers to be getting rid of Ten Hag. Really would just be absolutely crazy to get rid of Ten Hag. He's one of the best up and coming managers in the world at the moment, and we've got him. So why would you get rid of him? Ryan says, hi, I'm new. Let's go United. Good to see you, Ryan. Thanks for joining, pal. Let's see. Zach says, let's go Reds. We are pumped. United. Let's see. Oliver says, come on, United 1-0. Is there anyone here a Spurs season ticket holder, says Michael. I didn't even know Spurs had fans. Alex says 1-1 Rashford and Lewandowski to score. Shane says, did you hear PSG are on the cutting block if they buy United? Yeah, I heard some rumours about it, alright, that there's a lot of people in the background of PSG that would be worried that if the Qataris buy Manchester United as well, that all of the focus would be going on Manchester United, and PSG would fall by the wayside. So back to your Farmers League. But yeah, nearly ready to go. 5 minutes to go, guys. Teams are just lining up the tunnel now, I think, in a moment. Absolutely buzzing forward. Yeah, teams are in the tunnel. Come on. Oh, now just keep it steady. Keep it steady. First 5 or 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes. Come on now. Come on. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Hit the follow button, guys. Hit that follow button. Come on, United. Let's go. United. Get the emojis in. Get the love heart emojis in. The red ones for United. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Shane says, pop the collar now for good luck. Oh, Jesus, no, Shane. That would be the worst thing we could do. The collar only goes up when we're winning. The collar only goes up when we're winning. We can't change tradition. Come on, boys. Let's go. I'm not streaming the game, guys. Just doing a watch along. So we're going to be here for the whole game. Stick with us. We'll keep you up to date. If you're in the car driving, if you're at home, stick with us. We'll keep you up to date. Teams in the tunnel. United wearing white, all white. I love that all white kit, I have to say. And that's I like it out of United because it's kind of the Real Madrid all white going up against Barcelona in the new camp, isn't it? Tracy, thanks for the gift on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Here we go. Teams are coming out. And again, guys, finally, anyone on TikTok, if you want the full experience, we're live on YouTube as well. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Head over there, get the full experience. Go check it out, hit the subscribe button, and get into the chat as well. Chat is a lot quieter over there on YouTube as well, so I'll be able to read out your comments definitely over there as well. So if that's something you want to do, go check it out. Buzzing. Liz says, you're my favourite YouTuber. I appreciate it, Liz. Thanks a lot. I mean, it doesn't feel like a fucking Europa League game, doesn't it not? I mean, United, Barcelona, it should be a Champions League game. Both teams should be in the Champions League. But look, we'll take it. We'll take it. Shane says, could be just me, but I think we will give them a maul and 4-0 to United. Oh, I hope you're right, Shane. I hope you're right. But in a way, I hope it's not 4-0 because I'm going to the return game next week in Old Trafford and I'd like to be a bit excited about it, you know. But look, I hope you're right. Right, lovely. Hopefully this is last ever away day in the Europa League. No, because that means we're getting knocked out, Jared. Let's hope it's the last season we're ever in the Europa League. But if it's the last away day, then it means we're getting knocked out, so... you know what I mean? I'm Irish says, just remember to intermittently tell us the time you're on because we all end up with different times. Yeah, well, if you go over to the YouTube channel, guys, the timer is on the screen. So I'll be able to, you can just check it out there. So, yeah. Other than that, there's nothing really more I can do. But, yeah, if you want, like, we've got the timer on the screen throughout the whole game on the YouTube channel. Link is on my homepage. So, yeah. Hi, bro. Does BT Sport cost money? It does. It's part of the Sky package. Part of Sky. So, yeah, Shaw playing centre-back is going to be interesting to see how he gets on tonight alongside Varane. Obviously, he didn't have the best of games. He was playing beside Harry Maguire the last time, but yeah. Michael said it should be a Champions League, but United couldn't finish in the top 4 last season. Go away, Michael. Jesus, you're a clever boy, aren't you? Cottle says, Europa League music seems so wrong with this game. It does. Twigs says, I won't be able to watch this one, but come on, United. Appreciate it, Twigs. We'll be here anyway if you want to pop in and out. Marcus Alonso, he will get eaten alive, says Cottle. We mentioned it earlier on. If there's a player that you want to be getting at quick and throughout the whole game, it's Marcus Alonso. Minute silence for the earthquake victims, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Are they using the La Liga cameras for this? I don't know, Cottle. To be honest, I'm not really sure what that means. But we're nearly ready to go, guys. Here we go. We'll get the timer up and running on the YouTube channel as well here for everybody. Lewandowski is the main threat, you would have to say, really, isn't he? Supposedly he's been in good form. He's the main threat for us, though. Marcus Rashford, come on! Couple of minutes over in relation to the kickoff time, which is not like the referees. Here we go, we're up and running. Come on, United! Oh, lovely bit of skill by Varane early on. Just flicks the ball over. And United starting fast here. Bruno Fernandes down the end line. Lovely ball into the box. Oh! And Fred was coming in and was just a bit ahead of him. Great attacking start by Manchester United. Setting out their stall early here after 20 seconds. Lovely ball by Wan-Bissaka around the corner. And Bruno Fernandes delivers the first time. Oh, and Fred is nearly there. Good start by United. Good positive start. But what way has everyone set up? There's Barcelona now with Jordi Alba coming down the left-hand side to go back inside. Lewandowski gets it right to Rafinha. Goes one-on-one with Malacia. But Weghorst is well placed. Weghorst is playing in the middle of the field here. It's Rashford playing through the middle. Weghorst is playing as the number 10 behind him. And I think Bruno is on the right with Sancho on the left. So Ten Hag is throwing a spanner in the works. Yeah, Bruno is on the right. Sancho is on the left. Weghorst and Fred are playing in front of Casemiro. And Rashford is playing through the middle as the number 9. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. PC is in. Man United has said, I'll drop you up a cappuccino, Jack. Settle the nerves for this one. That'd make me worse, Pete. Drop us up an old, I don't know, an old Jaeger bomb or something, pal. But yeah, interesting setup here by United. Ten Hag is throwing a bit of a spanner in the works, keeping Barcelona and Xavi on their toes with the way that he's set up. Barcelona just keeping a bit of possession now at the back. United keeping their shape quite well, keeping them, no, I wouldn't say a pin back, but obviously not, keeping them as far back as possible. Casemiro gets a good tackle in there. And Barca win a free. What's your score prediction for today, says Sam? I'm going 1-1, Sam. Going after him right now, says Chris. Yeah, straight away. Eric Ten Hag is going for speed, says Aaron. Do Castle Warren have an under 14 team, says William? I don't think they have an underage setup at all, William. I don't think so, anyway. Paul says, I heard you're one of the investors with Qatar to buy United. Can you deny this? No comment. PC says, what's your opinion on Weghorst, Jack? Who do you want us to sign as number 9, Kane? Yeah, look, I'm happy with the job he's doing so far, Pete. We do need a number 9. To be honest, look, I'd be happy with Kane. I would be happy with Osimhen. I would be happy with Mbappe. You know what I mean? But we do need to improve. Dale, thanks for the super chat, man. Absolute legend. 11.99 super chat. Let's go, Jack. Absolute legend, man. I appreciate the support. Here's Rafinha now, tiptoeing, gets to the end line, just overruns it, and it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, legend Dale for the 11.99 super chat. Really appreciate it, pal. Man, you are the best, says, come on United. John says, you played with Weghorst at 10 for the last 20 minutes at Leeds. Clearly worked against us. Yeah, I just, and I did see that the last day, John. I just wasn't expecting him to do it against Barcelona. I really wasn't. You know, when you hear Sancho, Weghorst and Rashford are all playing with Bruno, you would just be expecting that Bruno is going to play in the 10 as normal. Very attacking flow so far, says Jared. Chris says, hashtag no Kane, all skeezer. Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing that like button for us. We're aiming for 50,000 likes. Nearly halfway there already, which is great to see. And if you're new to the channel, do hit the follow button. Closing in on 30,000 followers. Really do appreciate all the support. Here's United now with Fred. Weghorst gets it down. And then Sancho does well to get it wide to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays a ball to Weghorst. Tries a little first touch to Bruno. And United keep possession here. Varane now steps up into midfield. Does well now. Gets it to Sancho on the left. Has a bit of space to run into. Rafinha does well to tackle back. But Varane does really well. Varane is right up as a centre forward, nearly closing down, lads. Araujo then just gets a tackle in and it's a throw to United right down in Barca's corner. Yeah, Malacia does well, wins another throw as well. Oh, Malacia does really well. Oh, gets a nice ball into Rashford. Gets to the end line. Squares it. Oh, and a strike. Oh, Malacia is blocked. Oh, Bruno and Malacia both had balls blocked there. Great play with Malacia and Rashford on the left-hand side. Rashford gets right down to the end line. Drills one. Bruno's shot is blocked. And Malacia follows his run in. Gets on the end of the second ball, but it's also blocked. Good play by United. And keeping Barcelona pinned into that corner. The Villa player says, I'm watching the match at the moment. Come on, United. Chris says, we do keep possession so much better under Ten Hag. We certainly do. And Michael says, Gasman, the next Martin Tyler. I don't know what you were on about, Michael. You're talking absolute gibberish, son. United keeping a nice bit of possession here now as well. United have started quite well, I have to say. Majority of the possession. I've had a good chance so far, and I've been keeping Barca pinned back. Here's Sancho now, bit of space, little chip ball in to the back post. It's headed away, but Bruno's going to get it on the edge of the box here, and it's an offside. Offside. United have been all over him so far. I think it's Sancho, just his left leg is just offside as Shaw passes him the ball. Really positive start. Lovely switch ball to the left hand side now. Alba now steps over it. Lewandowski is into the box. Onto his left foot and a strike. Good save by De Gea. And that's how dangerous they can be. Barca keep possession about halfway into the United half. United keep their shape well and make them go back. But that's the danger that Lewandowski possessing. Really good switch ball from right to left. And the infield pass in from Jordi Alba stepped over by Gavi. And Lewandowski eventually gets a left foot strike out. But David De Gea has his angles covered and it's an easy enough save in the end. Barcelona enjoying a bit of possession here now in United's half, just in around the edge of the box. Oh, great tackle by Casemiro. Brilliant tackle. Reads the game so well, in fairness to him. He's always in the right position. The Villa player says, how are you anyways, mate? Long time. I think it's the last time his stream was when we beat you 3-1 at home. Yeah, we won't talk about that. I'm good though. Poor from Sancho, been offside in that position, says Irish lad. And John says some great pressure from United. Yeah, it's good so far. Good so far. Have to say it. And David De Gea with a pass out and gives it away. Barca are on the attack here. Into the box. Varane gets a shot. Oh, and Barca's shot is high and wide. And we have to be careful with that now. See, United looking to do the goal kicks short. Luke Shaw is actually taking him and passing him to De Gea. Plays along to Weghorst, who chests it down nicely to Wan-Bissaka. Loses out. Yeah, Barcelona settling into the game a little bit more here. Just keeping a bit of possession. And United just need to keep their shape now. Try and limit Barcelona from playing through them as much as possible. Lewandowski now gets it right. Here's Jordi Alba. Loads of space. Pulls one back. Wan-Bissaka gets a block. And Gavi picks it up. Cross into the box. Luke Shaw with a header away. And comes back in again. Oh, Wan-Bissaka flicks one clear. United are struggling to clear their lines here. And Barcelona are hunting in packs. And a free on the edge of the box given away by Fred. Looks like a bit of a dive by Gavi, but Fred does go to ground. It probably was a free. And Barcelona are looking dangerous on the attack, you'd have to say. Varane is doing a man-marking job on Lewandowski. He has his hands full, in fairness. Brilliant, brilliant opportunity for Barcelona here now. They're about 6 yards outside the box, I'd say. Six, 7 yards outside the box. Rafinha, Alonso and Lewandowski all standing over it. Big opportunity for Barcelona here. Looks like it's going to be Marcos Alonso. Just waiting for him to set it up here. He's after resetting the ball 3 or 4 times. Perfect distance out for a free kick here for Barcelona. Whistle goes. It's going to be Alonso. High and wide. High and wide. High and wide. So yeah, look, it's been a decent game so far. What are we? Nearly 13 minutes in. Manchester United started really well, and Barcelona have settled into it the last few minutes. You'd have to say, create 1 or 2 half chances as well. So decent. So 0-0 so far, guys. I mean, this is 3 times now that we've done this short goal kick routine, and we've lost possession twice. Barcelona are pressing us up very high, so I don't know if it needs to be looked at or changed. Fred loses out to Gavi in the middle of the park, but does well to win it back. Ah, no, ref! We need to start settling in now, says Jim. And faster catching us on the break. Yeah. Justin says that Gavi kid, he's really good. He is. Finton says not liking these lockouts. Big man up front, and we're not using him. Yeah, so look. Yeah, I mean, look. United are doing alright here. Barcelona have looked dangerous when they attack, I have to say. We just have to keep our shape, keep our composure. Rafinha now with a crossfield ball. Jordi Alba's getting so much space on that left-hand side. Wan-Bissaka blocks the cross, but it comes back to Jordi Alba again. Bruno doubles up. Barcelona keep possession. That Jordi Alba, like, it has to be nearly a double up on Lewandowski, because Lewandowski is dropping left as well, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka is staying very narrow and allowing Jordi Alba all of the space outside. Yeah, it's a strange one. And now, look, I mean, they've got numbers running off him because Wan-Bissaka is coming in on that. It's a weird one, I have to say. It's an area that we're going to have to get sorted as quick as possible, because they're getting a lot of joy down that left-hand side when the ball is switched out to them. Jack says, what's the chances of us winning the league this season? I mean, we have a chance. Of course we have a chance, but I don't think we will, Jack. David De Gea might have a foot problem, hence not kicking. No, he eventually does kick it long, Aaron. So there's a short pass being given from Luke Shaw to him for the kick out, and then he ends up going long with it. So Barcelona now with a throw down in Manchester United's corner here. Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing that like button for us. If you're new to the channel, please hit the follow button. What are we? 850 people watching on TikTok. And like I said, if you want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel. Head over there, hit the subscribe button, get into the chat. But I appreciate it. Closing in on 30,000 followers on TikTok as well. So if you can, do hit that follow button for me. Here's Luke Shaw now. United having to go along with the majority of their kicks. But it comes to Fred now. Poor pass, and it's out to Bruno Fernandes, and it gets intercepted. Barcelona are pressing us really well, in fairness to them. And it's a poor pass by Fred. He hasn't had the best of games so far. How long is gone? So 17 minutes and 5 seconds gone. Here's Bruno now. Weghorst does well to win the ball. Wan-Bissaka takes over and United win a throw just inside the Barca half. So, I mean, look, United need to start getting on the ball a bit more here now. We look a bit tentative on it. Lovely ball. Oh, gee, what a touch. Is Malacia going to make it? He does make it. Just tiptoes into the box here. Fred is on the overlap, but Malacia goes inside. It's a poor enough pass and Sancho is stretching for it, but United keep possession and it's a free out. Fuck's sake. So there's a lovely ball played in by Bruno Fernandes into Sancho, and I'm not sure the Barcelona player that gets a touch on it, but it's a vital touch because Rashford and Sancho are in only for it. Oh, what a touch. I think it was Kunde. Yeah, it was Kunde. Sucks we don't have Sabitzer, says Chris. Kunde goes long to Jordi Alba now again on the left hand side. Gavi now inside. It's a poor pass out with Jordi Alba. Fred will get it. Fred, that's a terrible pass. That's 3 times Fred is after giving it away now, and Barcelona are into the box and the strike just goes over the bar. And that all comes from Fred's mistake now again. He's not having a good game, so he's not. And it's just unforced errors. Barcelona give the ball away and Fred has acres of space and he just makes the wrong decision and just gives the ball instantly back to Barcelona again. Plenty of space in behind for Rashford and Sancho, says Finton. Yeah, the times we have put the ball in behind, there is opportunities there. Justin says, Fred always with the hospital passes. Yeah, he put the fear of God into you. Yeah, again, we go along with like that short kick out and then De Gea goes long and we're instantly giving the ball back to... And here's Jordi Alba now with a load of space. Again, cross into the box is too close to De Gea. That short routine is not working. It's just not working, that goal kick routine. It's just not working. Joe is in from Uganda. Good to see you, Joe. Jim says, our passing is brutal, mate. Don't know if PSG was worse. Yeah, it's been poor now. It has been poor. It's been poor. Nicholas is in. Milsey says, Fred will one day give me a heart attack. So just over 20 minutes gone, guys. United still in the game, obviously. Started really well first, maybe 10 minutes or so. Last 10 minutes it's been all Barcelona. And their shape is very good. Their pressing is very well. And we're finding it hard to play out through them. And look, see this, Bruno. These flicks and there's a lot of shite. It's so hard to keep possession against them. They're good on the ball. It's hard to win it back. So when you do have it, stop the flicks and tricks. Keep the ball. Loose ball back. And it kicks it straight out for a corner to Manchester United. Kunde goes back on. He just totally misplaces the pass. And it goes straight out for a goal kick or a corner to Manchester United. Opportunity. Set piece. Mark is in. Lewo will score, won't he? Oh, jeez, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. Oshin says that goal kick routine just invites trouble. Corner now by Luke Shaw. Swung in. Headed away by Barcelona. Who's going to get the second ball? Fred. Bad first touch out. Fred. And it's a throw to Barcelona on the halfway line. Fucking hell. Ben says, it's a problem we had all season from goal kicks. Always put pressure on ourselves rather than just clearing our lines. Jim Bob says Fred needs to either get the finger out or get off the pitch. Well, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, you know, I don't see Ten Hag. See, the thing about it is, the central midfield is the one area we need everyone to play well. Because we only have Iqbal and Menu on the bench as centre midfielders as well, you know. United win a free kick on the halfway line here. Why is that coming up like that? So free kick to United. It's just given away straight away. And Barcelona are breaking here. Rafinha on the right. He just comes inside. Again, look at the space for Jordi Alba out there. Wan-Bissaka goes out to close him down. Does well to win the ball. Needs a pass though. Barcelona are hunting in packs and win it back straight away. Straight away to win it back. Can I ask anyone watching on YouTube, guys? What's the thumbnail on the stream? Is it coming up as the Leeds United thumbnail? Because I obviously I've created one for this, a Barcelona versus United one, but for some reason anytime I check, it's coming up as the Leeds United thumbnail. Can someone let me know in the chat? United and Leeds. Oh, fuck's sake, I don't know what's going on. I've changed it multiple times, but for some reason it just won't change. Corner to Barca now, swung in. David De Gea comes out and punches really well. United have a throw. No, it's not, says Thomas. Yeah, it's United Barca. Alright, okay. So some people are maybe seeing Barca, some people are seeing Leeds. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Here's Barcelona. Lewandowski is in. Oh, lovely touch by Varane. He was in there. He was in. And Varane gets back and just gets a vital touch in.
Is it possible to build a successful dropshipping app?
So United coming forward here now. Ball played into Sancho. United just need to keep possession here for a little bit. Really do. Oh, Wan-Bissaka does really well. Oh, he gets it. Oh, wished. Oh, it's just wide as a corner. Oh, Wan-Bissaka does really well. And he plays it really early to Sancho. I thought he could have carried it in a little bit further. And he takes it past Gavi really well. He plays it really, really early. And Sancho takes a shot. And it takes a deflection. And it nearly creeps in at the far post. It hits De Jong. Oh, now I think Ter Stegen would have had it covered. It's a corner to United. Luke Shaw now to swing in the corner here. Near post. Oh, it's a great header. Varane was coming in just behind. Comes to Sancho on the far side. Casemiro crosses to the back. Varane gets a header up. Barca are well placed. Can they fully clear their lines? Yeah, they cleared their lines, but Malacia is there just to keep possession. Oh, his cross is blocked, and Barca can break here. Oh, United do well to win back possession. Good play there. Oh, ball into Weghorst! Weghorst is in! Oh, no! Oh, it's a save from Ter Stegen, and the flag stays down. Oh, that's a gilt-edged chance for United to go ahead there. Weghorst has to score. Oh, what a big chance. Hits it right down the middle. Oh, and they're the chances you have to be taking in these kind of games. What an opportunity. Oh, he lets it run across his body and all, and he opens up his left foot, and he just hits it square at Ter Stegen. Now, Ter Stegen comes out and spreads himself. But, you'd be thinking that close, anywhere to the left or the right, it's a goal. That's a free, ref, surely. United win a free now. Good opportunity to get the ball into the box, but a really, really poor strike from Weghorst. Michael. You have enough here, boy. So anyway, it's a free to United. And it's going to be... It looks like Bruno Fernandes to swing it in. Good opportunity now from a set piece. Lovely ball in. Header on the near post. Oh, and Ter Stegen is well placed. It was Casemiro. What a story that would have been. Casemiro just gets a flick on it. And Barcelona are on the counter-attack here. And again, Jordi Alba with buckets of space out on the left-hand side. Sancho gets back. Does enough to slow him down and reverts him to go back to De Jong. Great opportunity for United there with Casemiro. But Ter Stegen is after making two very good saves now. Jordi Alba now on the left again. Plays it into Gavi. And it's a goal kick to United. Well defended by Varane. Really well defended. Yeah, and you're fucking dead right, referee. These Barcelona players are getting on the referee's back all the time. Fucking bitching and moaning about every decision. And he eventually gets out the yellow card and gives it to Jordi Alba. Delighted to see. Now, it probably was a corner. No, I think the ref got it right. I think it hits Alba's knee on the way out, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but... United pressing really well. Get up, Bruno! Jeez, if you had it gone on, you would have had numbers over. Fuck's sake. Are these Qatari ones buying United, says Thomas? Well, they look to be in the driver's seat, Thomas, so they do. Pull up your socks, Shaw. FFS, says Irish lad. Ricky says, how's the form this evening, man? Good to see you, Ricky. Thanks for joining us again. Mbappe says, feckin' deserves it. Chris says, Wan-Bissaka isn't getting any help from Sancho or Bruno. Whatever the tactics Ten Hag has, he has Wan-Bissaka playing very narrow, nearly to double up on Lewandowski, I'd say, more than anything. Kazman says, good result the weekend for you, Jack. Overall, from both games, I'll take the point. Yeah, absolutely. So another free for United now. Again, good opportunity to get a ball into the box. Luke Shaw plays it quick to Rashford on the left. Rashford with a strike. Oh, he scuffs it. And it's put out for a corner. Nice little routine there by United, real quick. Yeah, he just scuffs the shot. So it's going to be a corner here to United. Luke Shaw to swing it in. Good ball in. And a header. Oh, it's just over the bar. I think it was Varane again. And Casemiro, I think. Both of them were going for it at the same time. And the ex-Real Madrid players are wanting a goal here tonight. And United have had chances. They've been from set pieces. Kind of half chances. Yeah, it was Casemiro with the header again. And Varane was coming in behind him. If only maybe he left it, would have been a clearer header. Oh, loose pass now, and Sancho can pick it up. I'm afraid he's running into space, and he stops his run. And Sancho gives it into the space that he should have stayed going into. Another opportunity wasted. Irish said, Weghorst is the striker's version of Maguire. George says, these Barca players and fans need a good boot. Never seen a team complain so much. Here's Sancho coming down the left-hand side. Now Rashford is in. He's got the pace. Strike! Oh, it's saved! What a save by Ter Stegen. He's keeping Barcelona in this game. And Rashford takes the early strike. Oh, and Sancho gets down the left-hand side. Plays a lovely early ball into Rashford. And he's being closed down on his right-hand side. But he opens his body really well. And it's pinpointed to the far corner. Oh, and Ter Stegen gets a strong over the body. Gets to it and palms it away. United are growing into this game here now. Great opportunity there by Rashford. Brilliant save. Fingertips. Boys, get the ball down on the floor. Come on. Fuck's sake. It's all these little balls up in the air. You need to get the ball down. Get the passing crisp. So 0-0, guys. 35, just under 35 minutes gone. United. First 10 minutes was all United. Second 10 minutes was all Barcelona. And the last maybe 5 or 6 minutes it's been all United here. Why can't Martinez play? He's suspended. Wan-Bissaka now with a ball over the top to Bruno. And he's in behind. And he plays one to Rashford. And it's... Who's there? Well positioned. Araujo then just gets in and gets a block away. But again, that ball over the top is really... It's really working for United. There's plenty of pace to get in behind the Barcelona backline. Bruno just takes off and he gets the right side of De Jong. De Jong lets him run. And it's Marcos Alonso trying to make up the ground, and he's not the quickest player in the world. Owen says we need to take our chances. Carlito says United always make me sick. I hope in a good way. Adam says Weghorst should have scored. Yeah, he should have. Let's get 100k likes, says Cool Kid. Appreciate it. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. What have we got? 30,000 likes so far. Absolutely brilliant. I appreciate it. Keep smashing the like button. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button as well. Daily Manchester United content. All of the watch-alongs throughout the season. So make sure you're hitting the follow button so you don't miss out. We're closing in on 30,000 followers, which is great. So, and like I said, if you want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube at the moment as well. Got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel. Go over to YouTube, check it out, hit the subscribe button. Jesus. Oh, don't let it run across you, Wan-Bissaka. Here's Jordi Alba, he's in. Oh, Wan-Bissaka gets a touch, and David De Gea saves. And Jordi Alba's gone down fucking screaming like a blouse. You're just trying to buy a penalty. Fucking joke. So this all started from, we got a free kick on the far side, and Malacia puts the ball down and plays the ball back to Varane, who has his back turned, and Malacia doesn't realise he has his back turned, and it rolls on, and Casemiro plays a ball across the right back then to Wan-Bissaka, and he lets it run across his body, and Jordi Alba is there, and what a great tackle out of Wan-Bissaka, and Jordi Alba going out screaming, looking for a penalty. You're a bum, is all you are, an absolute bum. Yeah, look, you're not limping now, you fucking prick. Corner now to Barcelona. De Jong swings it in. Rashford with a header away. Comes to Rafinha on the strike. Totally scuffs it, but Barcelona keep possession. Rafinha gets it again. Gets to the end line. He's closed out. And it's another corner to Barcelona. Great to see so many people in, guys. Nearly 2,000 people watching on TikTok. Please smash the like button. Hit the follow button for me. All of the United watch along throughout the season. Daily Manchester United content. Really good game. What have we got? About 7 minutes to go in the first half. Corner to Barcelona being swung in here now. Poor one. Bruno clears it at the front post. But it's been a really, really good first half. It's been shades of a Champions League game rather than a fucking Europa League game. But it's been really good. But yeah, great to see so many people in. Barcelona again coming into the game. It's been to and fro in this game. United have had, a really good spell to start with. Then Barcelona, then United, now Barcelona again. And neither team have capitalised on, when they've had chances and possession, neither of them have capitalised on any of them. And we've still got a 0-0 draw here. It should be more though. It really should be more. Barca on the break here now with Gavi. Switch the ball out to the right now. Oh, Malacia wins a free. Good decision, I think. Few says we should be winning. I'm a Man United fan, by the way. Yeah, we should be. Irish Dad says Aaron has been poor. Only a matter of time before he gets caught out. Chris says, I doubted your choice of Ter Stegen in the combined 11, but now I'm starting to believe it. Yeah. McGuinness says, Barca have more possession. Only way we were going to win is set pieces or counter-attacks. Well, we're a counter-attacking side, so that does make sense, but both teams have looked dangerous when they've gone forward. That's the one thing I would say. But yeah, we've just ticked over the 40-minute mark, guys. We've got the timer up on YouTube as well, guys. If anybody watching does want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube as well. Link is on my homepage. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Go check it out. Hit the subscribe button for me. We're closing in on 3,000 subscribers over there, so I'd appreciate it. Link on the homepage. Get in the chat over there. It tends to be a lot quieter as well. I'll be able to read out all your comments over there, so go check it out. I appreciate it. But yeah, Barca are going to make a change here. I think it's a forced change due to an injury. And Pedri has gone off for Roberto. Sergio Roberto is off. Oh, sorry, Sergio Roberto is on and Pedri is off. Apologies. But really, really good game here, guys. I have to say, absolutely just top notch. End-to-end stuff. What have we got? 35,000 likes already. Absolute legends, guys. Keep tapping that screen. Let's aim for 70,000 before the end of the game. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times. Make sure you're hitting the follow button as well. And turn on the bell notification, guys, because we do all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. Make sure you're not missing out on any of them. We go live for every Manchester United game. Well, 99% of them anyway. They're good in possession. That's the problem, says Alfred. Yep. Carol says, we're good making lots of chances, bro. We are. We've made some good chances. We've probably had the better chances of the two teams, I'd have to say. So I'm happy enough with that. C1 Lunder says score predictions. My score prediction at the start was 1-1, so I could stick with that, I suppose, because we're 0-0 so far. Veghorst bro, says Alfred. He could have scored that. He should have scored that. Not could have. He should have. Varane gets a yellow card for a foul on the halfway line. Second half now is going to be, he has to watch himself, especially if he's marking Lewandowski. Gavi just kind of gives him the shoulder and goes the other way. So yeah. Appreciate all the support, guys. All the gifts, super chats. Dale with the super chat as well on YouTube. Absolute legend. Barcelona are coming now, but Bruno is well placed. Casemiro now sets Rashford away down the left hand side. Flag stays down. Rashford cuts inside on his right. Has to go back to Fred. But United keeping a nice bit of possession here. Casemiro goes wide to Wan-Bissaka. Nice pass. Take your first touch. Keeps it, but Barcelona eventually win the ball back. Oh, lovely tackle there by Casemiro. Comes to Rashford. Edge of the box. Veghorst. Casemiro again. Needs support. Goes back to Bruno. He tries to go past Casemiro. Varane does well to recover against Lewandowski. Wan-Bissaka again lets the ball run across his body. And Barcelona are going to win it now and they're on the attack here. You can't let the ball run across your body like that. Give him possession away straight away. Is it half time, says Anthony. We've got about 45 seconds left of normal time and whatever is added on then as well. Barcelona just keeping a bit of possession in United's half here. Jordi Alba with a cross into the box. Lewandowski takes a first touch, but it just goes for a goal kick. And that's the danger. See, what's happening here is Wan-Bissaka, Gavi is going from centre midfield up and playing nearly as a forward player with Lewandowski. Wan-Bissaka's job is to come inside and mark him. And it's allowing Jordi Alba to be free on the overlap, wide left. And you have to say, you need the likes of Sancho to be getting back there. Whoever's playing on the right-hand side and picking up Jordi Alba. It has to be done. And it hasn't happened enough times in this first half. Kyle says, what's your YouTube channel? It's called United Community Channel, Kyle. Link is on the homepage. If you want to go check it out, we're live over there at the moment as well. We've got the full experience over on YouTube if you want to check it out. So what have we got? Just over a minute to go, guys. 2 minutes of added time. We're nearly a minute into that now at the moment. Barcelona on the attack here. Cross to the back post. Wan-Bissaka clears. Comes to Rashford. Can you hold it up? Come on, ref. Free to United. Mom, we need to get on it now. 60 seconds. Last chance. United Community Channel on top, says Chinmaya. Absolutely. Thoughts on Liverpool? Dirt. Who do you think will win the title race? I think it'll be City, to be honest. Yeah, I think City will win it. Here's Malacia now. Lovely ball around the corner. Can he get to it? Oh, it's nearly a really nice ball to Sancho on the right hand side. And there's half time, guys. 0-0. Breathless first half. Really is. Really, really good first half. End to end stuff. Like I said, United started really strong. Really well. Barcelona came into the game for a spell for about 10 minutes. Then United came back again. And then Barca came back again. So it's been a really, really good first half, I have to say. And I think it's time. I think it's Tato time. We need all the help we can get here tonight. What time is it? It's Tato time. Vespow, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. So for anyone who doesn't know, I say it every time. This is our superstition. It's half-time Tatos. If you don't know what they are, just get your hands on a bag of them. They're absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I've been looking forward to these because I didn't have any dinner before I came on, so happy days. Pringle says, how did Weghorst not score that? I know. He should have buried it. He should have absolutely buried it. So he should have. Kazman says, would a Tato Sambo jinx it? It probably would because I'd need a shower after it. I love Tato sandwiches, but they're just too messy. User says, very happy with the first half. Yeah, so am I. You know, 0-0. We should have scored. Should have scored. We should really be 1-0 up, I would say. Like, we had 2 or 3 other chances, kind of half chances. And Barcelona had some half chances as well. But Weghorst should have scored that goal. He really should have. Are you from Ireland? Yeah, Kilkenny. Kudos says, Wan-Bissaka yellow, and I'm up 350 euro. I don't know if I want you to win that. I'd love for you to win it, but I don't know. Is Wan-Bissaka having a yellow card the smartest thing in the world for us at the moment? Why Fernandez messing around with these flicks? Should be 1 up, says Oliver. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Tatos are the best. They are the best. Do you know what else is the best? Aero melts. But yeah, look, I don't think we can be disappointed going in at half-time 0-0. I really don't. The longer this game stays 0-0, the better it is for Manchester United. Because I don't think there's a Man United fan on the planet that wouldn't take a 0-0 result back to Old Trafford for next week. So, good first half. The longer it stays 0-0, the better. You know, and look, if Barcelona nick one with 5 minutes to go, I'd still be happy going back to Old Trafford next week with a goal down. I really would. So, happy days. Happy days. But yeah. I'm from Kilkenny, guys. Bissaka should go off and Delo on, says Pringle. What do you think of Rashford? Yeah, I think he's playing quite well. He's got in a couple of times. He's looked dangerous. So, more of it. Just more of that. Weghorst, my daughter would have scored that. I think I might nick 1-0 win. Get Rashford as striker and Garnacho at left wing and Weghorst off and Delo on for Wan-Bissaka. How are you feeling? How are you feeling about the game so far? Yeah, I'm happy with it so far, guys. 0-0. Can't complain with a 0-0 so far. Really can't. Let's see what people on YouTube are saying. Oshin says if you need a sandwich after, if you need a shower after a sandwich, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, maybe just a sandwich in the shower. Now that would be the dream. That would be the absolute dream. Alex says Wan-Bissaka has been very sloppy. I say get the low on as quickly as possible. Chin says, who's the best football player in the world? I don't know, to be honest. Mbappe? I don't know. Can't really say Mbappe because he doesn't play in a decent league either. So it's a hard one to call. We always come stronger in the second half. Do you agree? I do, Aaron. I certainly do agree. So let's hope we can do it again. Oshin says, just saw the stats there, 7 attempts each. Yeah, let's have a look at the stats together here. And let's see what we're looking at. Have we got live stats? I think we do. Let's see. Stats. 61% possession to Barcelona. Is that right? Fouls committed 6 each. Fouls received 6 each. Yeah, them stats are fucking dirt. Dirt! Let's see, can we get a better one here? Stats, here we go. Corners 3 apiece. Offsides 1 to United. Ball possession, yeah, 58% to Barcelona, 42 to United. Shots on target, 2 to Barcelona, 3 to United. 1 off target to United, 3 off target to Barcelona. Yellow card apiece, 6 fouls each. So yeah, I mean it's close enough. It really is. So all to play for in the second half, isn't it? Absolutely all to play for. Let's see. Tarlo says we're supposed to have 3 by now, man. That long Weghorst must be benched. And Wan-Bissaka. Come on, United, says Carl. And what's the scoreboard? So it's 0-0 so far. And guys, I'm just going to nip to the toilet real quick. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Keep smashing that like button. We're nearly at 50,000 likes. Hit the follow button too. All right, we're back. We're back. Do. When does it come back on? I'd say I'd say probably we've got about 5 minutes to go, I'd say. Midgesman says, how good have United been? Proud of the lads today. Let's have a goal in the second half. Yeah, I'm really happy with the halftime result. I have to say, 0-0 is like I said, the longer we can keep it at 0-0, the better for us. So let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. And I have a little 20 spot on United to win at 4-1 as well. So that'd be alright as well, wouldn't it? That would be okay. So it would. What am I after doing here? 1 sec now. Oh, shit. Shit. Did I just sign out? I just sign out. I don't believe it. Surely we're still live. I really hope I didn't sign out. Oh, thank God I didn't sign out. Phew. Michael says the quad is still on. No, let's not turn into Liverpool here, Michael. I love your optimism, but let's not turn into Liverpool here. Fucking dickhead fans. If you've never got these, just get your hands on a bag of these as well, guys. These are unbelievable. So they are. Aero melts. And yes, they do melt in your mouth. But yeah, getting close to the start of the second half, guys. Like I said, anyone watching on TikTok, if you want to check out the full experience for the second half, scoreboard, timer, starting 11, we're live over on YouTube. We've got the full experience over there. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel. Head over there, hit the subscribe button, get in the chat. Chat is a lot quieter over there, so I tend to be able to read out all of the comments as well. So yeah, go check it out. Hit the subscribe button. Now, let's have a look at YouTube here. Alex says, why can't Sabitzer play? He's suspended from getting yellow cards in the Champions League, Alex, so it carries over. Ben says, I just need Rashford, one more shot on target for bet one to come in. Happy days, Ben. I think you get that as well. I reckon that's a done deal, hopefully, anyway. And Chris says, quit pointing and clicking like Bruno's flips and tricks. Quit pointing and clicking. Chris, this is my channel. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. But anyway. Is Ericsson a miss? Yeah, of course. Ericsson is definitely a miss. Good player. And he was the kind of player that fit the Ten Hag system really well, you know, so absolutely he's a big miss. But we're doing alright. What is your YouTube? It's called United Community Channel. Link is on my homepage. But yeah, same name as the TikTok. Same profile picture, all of that kind of stuff. So go check it out. But the link is on the homepage if you want to head across to YouTube. Get the full experience for the second half. Come on. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all that good stuff. Go check it out. Go check it out. So yeah, 0-0. Team's back out on the pitch, guys. Let me get the timer up and running here again. Ready for the second half. Huge second half here now. Huge second half. One goal. One bloody goal. So just about ready to start again, guys. Liam says, non-soccer talk, but Bubbles O'Dwyer retired today. I couldn't give a shit, Liam. Sorry, man. We're nearly ready to go. Waiting on the ref. And we're up and running. Second half. Let's go. Come on. Sabi should get a run. He's a top player, says Sai. He's suspended. Carries over a suspension from Bayern Munich. Yeah. Nick says Bubbles is from tape worse than Liverpool. Exactly. Shaw needs to defend early, does well. Fred gives it away early, as usual. Barcelona have a bit of possession here in United's half. Here's Rafinha now, cuts in on his left. Deep cross to the back post. Varane with a great header. And it's a free out to United. Free out to United. The new camp looks like a class stadium, says Ushin. Yeah, I think this is their last season in it. And I think they're gone for 2 seasons while they're redoing it. It's a very old stadium. Yeah, but supposedly Barca are redeveloping it. I think, yeah, they're gone after this season out of it for a couple of years. Wan-Bissaka gives the ball away. Giving the ball away. What are we running? 90 seconds in and we've given it away a couple of times already in this second half. Barcelona down the right hand side. Shaw is well positioned to clear, but Barcelona keep it. And a strike! Oh! It was Rafinha on the turn and he absolutely leathers one with his left foot and it looks like it's not far away. And it all comes back to United giving away the ball up the field. Just inviting pressure in on yourself. Oh, it wasn't far away. Jesus. Need to wake up here. Check out my private photos. Will he ever just fuck off putting in messages? So yeah, we're up and running, guys. Let's see. Car says, you watching on BT or Virgin? BT. Johnny says, what do you think of Sabitzer replacing Ericsson for the long term? We need to watch more of him, I think. Johnny, like, he's only played really 2 games for us so far, so give him a bit more time. Look, we'll know by the end of the season. Here's Wan-Bissaka coming out through the middle, gets it wide right to Bruno. Gets it back to Wan-Bissaka, who's going to cross the ball in. Oh, Vegas with a flick. Sancho! Oh, he scuffs the shot. A left-footed shot. He scuffs it wide and a great chance. The ball is played out wide to Bruno by Wan-Bissaka and he gets a lovely little ball back. And Wan-Bissaka just drills one across and the Barcelona player slips and it comes to Sancho and he goes with his left foot and whatever way he opens his body, he just scuffs the shot and hits it wide into the side netting. Great opportunity. Rafinha's got space now. Casemiro closes him down well. It's going to go out for a corner here to Barcelona. We really need to start taking some of these chances. Erik ten Hag will wait to the hour when Wan-Bissaka and Weghorst will come off for Delort and Garnacho, says Ushin. I hope so. I hope so. They'd be the 2 changes that I would make anyway. Corner now to Barcelona. Good corner in. And the header! That's 1-0 to Barcelona. What a fucking smelly goal. What a terrible, terrible goal at the back post. Marcus Alonso comes in at the back post, and it's a weak header. It's a weak header, and I think David De Gea is to blame here. I have a feeling David De Gea pulls out of this in fear of getting hit off the post. So the corner swung in deep, and Alonso just floats in, and I tell you, David De Gea fucking flapping at it, afraid of his life, look, to get hit by the post. Fucking terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping, and Barcelona are 1-0 up. Fucking all of the chances United have had, letting it go to waste, and a half chance of that, and a smelly goal. One 0 to Barcelona. Fuck's sake. Bruno now gets a ball, switches it. Malacia. Fred. That's taking the sting out of that altogether now. Whatever about Barcelona scoring a decent goal, but a stink goal like that. Will there be aggregates, says T? Yeah, there will be. So there's no away goals don't count anymore, but it is a 2-leg tie. So the return leg is next week in Old Trafford. David, that's such bad goalkeeping by David De Gea, I have to say. Here's Fred now, slips in Rashford, gets a touch, narrow angle. Yes! Rashford! It's 1-1! What a response! Oh, I thought he went too wide with it. Marcus Rashford does what he does week in, week out. He scores. And he's done it at the biggest of occasions so far this season. Away at the Nou Camp against Barcelona. It's 1-1. Now, I have to say, the pass from Fred was absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect, so it was. And Rashford gets on it, and he takes his first touch, and instantly I'm thinking, no, you're gone too far wide with it. You know, so Casemiro gets the ball, and he plays it to Fred. Fred with a lovely first touch, and he's onside. Slips Rashford. First touch, I'm thinking, no, you're too wide. But the power at the near post, Ter Stegen will be disappointed. The power at the near post takes it home. And what a finish by Rashford. It's 1-1. Come on. Lovely. Lovely. Get in there. Smash the like button. Hit the follow button. Come on. But you would have to say both goalkeepers will have questions over him over these two goals. You know, David De Gea more so. And Ter Stegen beating at his near post as well. Goalkeepers shouldn't be beating at his near post, but the power takes it home. But De Gea's one more so. Very soft, but we take it, and we're back to honours evens here. Oh, well done. Varane steps up with Lewandowski, and United have got numbers here now. Here's Sancho, 1-on-1. Rashford! Oh, it's blocked. Oh, Ter Stegen swallows up the second ball. Oh, great football, and it all came from Varane stepping out. Oh, and Barcelona got numbers over here. And Jordi Alba with a strike. Oh, what a save by De Gea. How did he hold on to that from Rafinha? Oh, Velcro on his gloves there. This game is after bursting into life. Come on. Ben, easy bet. Delighted for you, man. Delighted for you. Here's Wan-Bissaka now coming down the right-hand side. Goes to the end line. Oh, gets a lovely cross in. Anybody there? Oh, comes to Sancho with a strike. Oh, it's blocked and it goes to Ter Stegen again. United are putting the pressure on here the last couple of minutes. Ever since Barcelona got the goal, you'd have to say it. But here's Lewandowski now. Jordi Alba down the left-hand side. Bruno's tracking. Does really well. Great tackle. It's a throw to Barca right down in the corner. What a game of football we have on our hands here. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. Nearly 50,000 likes already. Really appreciate it. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, do hit the follow button. Closing in on 30,000 followers. Really do appreciate everyone who's hitting the follow button. We do all of the United watch-alongs throughout the season. Daily content. Make sure you don't miss out. Hit that follow button. Come on. We have a game of football on our hands. And what have we got? We've got about 35 minutes left to play. It's going to be tight. It's going to be intense. Barcelona have a free now about 10 yards outside the box. Oshin says keeper should be stopping that too, if we're honest about it. Yeah, absolutely. Paul says United to win 2-1. Rashford scores a winner. Heard it here first. Up the red, says Nathan. FS Football says save from De Gea. So cold, man. Yeah, he should have saved the first one though from the corner. So he should. We've seen De Gea do that before. Shots that are coming near the post, he kind of chickens out of it nearly because he doesn't want to get hit by the post. But good opportunity for Barcelona here now. Free kick to be swung in. Jordi Alba to swing it in. Goes to the back post. And Weghorst gets a head on it and puts it out for a corner. So it's 1-1 here, guys. Coming close to the hour mark here. 57 minutes. Ter Stegen's way worse. Ter Stegen's way worse than De Gea's, says Ricey. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Look at it back. De Gea's was way worse. Cross into the box now. United clear. Barcelona keep possession. Another ball back in. Casemiro does really smartly, leaves a goal for a goal kick. Is this your job or do you have another job? No, I have another job. This is just a hobby. Maybe my job someday, but as for now, I have a job. Like De Gea, they're just showing a replay of it. Oh, Fred wins the ball back really well here. Sancho gets away to Rashford. Into the box with it. Goes to square it. It's blocked. And it's going to go for a corner to United. Good play. Come on now. So corner here to United. These are the opportunities now. Although Barcelona have looked very, I won't say comfortable, but they've looked strong from set pieces. They've dealt with them all, you know. Sharp corner here. Luke Shaw and Rashford. Oh, Rashford cuts inside really well. Drills one! Yes! It's 2-1! It's Rashford again! It's Rashford again! And there was about 6 deflections in there. I don't know who got touched. Casemiro's pointing. Bruno's pointing. Rashford makes the goal. It's 2-1 to United. Woo! Come on! Oh, yes! Who cares who got the touch on it? It's 2-1 to United. Oh, and ever since Barcelona have got that goal, United have gone into another gear here. And they go short with the corner. Luke Shaw goes on the outside. And Rashford drops the shoulder and goes inside. Drills one across the line. Oh, wait, now Bruno touches it, but then it's in off a Kunde. It's in off a Kunde. That's a goal. No issues with that. It's going to be 2-1 to United. The collar goes up. Come on! Now they're checking for an offside. When the ball is flicked on by Bruno, Casemiro is offside at the back post, but the ball never gets to him. Kunde is standing in front of Casemiro, and he puts it into his own goal. And the goal stands 2-1. Come on, the collar is up. Yes. What a game of football. It just has the air of a Champions League game, you know, without being in the bloody Champions League. Well, Rashford is after making both of them goals. He's after scoring one of them and making the other one. The collar goes up. United are leading. Brilliant. What a turnaround. Now, United have to, you know, just keep their shape now. Don't do anything stupid. Barcelona are not going to go anywhere. You know, there's a half an hour to go here. They're not going to go. They're going to get chances. We just have to try, you know, and limit Barcelona's chances and try and get another one ourselves. Oh, lovely football by United. This is Barcelona of the early 90s. Here's Rashford into the box. Turns onto his right. Gets it wide to Wan-Bissaka. He has openings for a strike. And he strikes on. It's blocked. It goes out for a corner. And the little interlink plays in the midfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And United are away. Eventually comes to Wan-Bissaka. His strike is on target. And it's a block by Jordi Alba that puts it out for a corner. Brilliant play by United. It's going to be a corner here now to United. Luke Shaw again to swing it in. Swings it in. Header is cleared. Comes to Sancho though. Get it down. Well done. Fred goes all the way back to the hair. That's okay. That's alright. Regroup now. Get your shape again. De Gea with a nice ball out to the left. Eventually comes to Malacia. Go inside. You've got time. You've got time. You don't now. He eventually goes back to De Gea, and De Gea goes wide to... Oh, ball given away by Casemiro, but he slows down the attack and wins it back, and Varane is well placed to win it back. We just need to be careful about them little balls, giving them away in key areas. Oh! So Alonso takes a bad first touch, and Rashford was on him like a hot snot. And Rashford was in, but his first touch is poor. And he leaves it behind him. And Alonso is counting his blessings. So he is. Chris says, well on my way to a 3-1 victory. How about that, Oisin? Genius again. What's the score? So it's 2-1 to Manchester United, guys. All 3 goals have come in the second half here. Barcelona went 1-0 up and United have scored 2 in the last 10 minutes to go 2-1 up. Rafinha now going up 1-on-1 with Malacia. Cuts back. Rafinha looking for a handball. He's never getting it. Never getting it. Ball eventually comes to Bruno. Tries to set Rashford away. He has pace here. He's 1-on-1 with Kunde. Can he keep the pace? Oh, ref! That's a penalty, ref! Referee! Oh, ref, you're after absolutely bottling it. Oh, ref, you're after absolutely bottling that one. Oh, that looks like a Stonewall penalty in real time. We're going to have to look at that again. Oh, surely, referee. Barca are in possession here. The game hasn't been stopped yet, but surely we'll have to go back and look at that with VAR. Come on, ref, put that whistle to your lips. Let's see it. It doesn't look like it's going to even be looked at. Oh, referee is putting his hand to his ear. No. Assistant as well. Oh, here's Gavi coming through the middle. Fred does really well. Get out of it, referee! You give that one on the other end, but then there's a fucking same thing up the other end, and it's in the box, and you don't give it. That's bullshit. Sorry, I'm getting a bit carried away here. Nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it. He dives. And Rashford up the other end. Well, the contact is outside the box, but it's the same. I think it's outside the box. But there's more contact in that one than there is on the one that Fred just gave away. It's not a penalty, but it's outside the box the contact was made. But there's more contact on that one than there is against Fred at the other end. And Barcelona have a free kick right on the edge of the box. It's bullshit. Terrible refereeing. It wasn't a penalty, but it should have been a free kick. And Ten Hag is getting a yellow card here. Ten Hag is not happy here at all. Like, if Barcelona scored from this free kick, it's an absolute disgrace. There should have been a free kick given at the other end. You know, there really should have been. At least the referee gives the penalty and let VAR look at it and say, no, it's outside the box. You know. And Casemiro's after getting a yellow card for some reason for nothing as well. This referee is starting to annoy me, so he is. Appreciate everyone in, guys. Keep smashing the like button for us. Hit the follow button if you're new to the channel on TikTok as well. Like I said, closing in on 30,000 followers. If you want a full experience, we're live on YouTube at the moment as well. Link is on my homepage. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Click the link on the homepage or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Head over there, check it out, hit subscribe, get into the chat over there as well. Shane says, looks like Barca's payoff worked. Oshin says, Rashford, not a pen, a free outside the box, definitely, yeah. And Connor says, whereabouts are you from? Enjoy the stream. I'm from Kilkenny, Connor. So we're just waiting on the free kick to be taken here. It's in a perfect location for Barcelona. Absolutely, it's far enough out to get it up and down over the wall. It's in a perfect location to, you know, to go for the top corner. It's going to be Lewandowski, it looks like. Strike. Oh, just over the bar. Just over the bar. It was close. So still 2-1 to United here. Liam is from Kilkenny as well. Good to see you, Liam. Can you show the match? No. Jemaya says this stream is class. I appreciate it. Ushin said Casemiro booked was 2, was he? Yeah, I didn't see what it was, and everyone, Casemiro was kind of going, what's that for? So yeah. So David De Gea goes long with the goal kick. And Barcelona have a throw deep in their own half. Here's Fred now. United have space. There's 3-on-3 here. Pick the right pass, Fred. And he shoots and hits it wide. Fucking hell. Wow, Fred. He had 2 or 3 options there and he decides to take the shot. Now there was space there for the shot, but Fred, come on, man. Who are you kidding? He's been better in the second half, though, Fred is, I have to say it. Did they miss the free kick? They did. Still 2-1 to United. Rafinha now goes inside. Back out. Barcelona enjoying a bit of possession the last few minutes here. Casemiro, brilliant by covering the ground. Brilliant defending. Fred is walking up this second half, says Ushin. Yeah, absolutely he has. Erik ten Hag must have had a chat with him. Barca piling under pressure. How's Frankie looking? Or is he playing? Yeah, he's playing, Christy. Yeah, he looks slick. Just kind of dictating the tempo of the game anytime Barca are on it. He's a quality player, like, you know. You can understand why Ten Hag wanted him so badly. It's not 2-2, guys. I'm going to start blocking, lads, if you keep putting in 2-2. It's not 2-2. Vision, you're gone. So 2-1, guys. Don't be spamming the chat with scores because people are genuinely listening. So it's 2-1. 2-1. If you want to check out the YouTube channel, guys, we've got the scoreboard over there. And it's fully up to date. Link is on the homepage. Head over to the YouTube channel if you want to check it out. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, all of that kind of stuff. Casemiro is the best signing for United in the last 5 years, says Slender. I agree. Here's Rafinha now. Oh, well done, Malacia. What a tackle. And Casemiro sweeps up. Key possession for United. Jadon Sancho, ball inside to Fred. United do well to come out. That's great play. And Bruno now on the right with a good bit of space. Rashford is making a run through the middle. Can Bruno pick him? He does. Just a little bit behind him. Rashford turns in. He's got options. Wan-Bissaka on the overlap. Cross into the box is deep. It's going to be too close to the goalkeeper. But good counter play by United there. This fucking referee is giving out yellow cards for nothing. I think it's Garnacho time for Sancho, says Ben. Yeah, or Weghorst maybe. But yeah. 2-1, guys. 72 minutes gone. Here's Barcelona now coming down the left-hand side. Balde goes one-on-one with Wan-Bissaka. Varane is there to clear his lines. Bruno does well. Fred comes away with it. Fred has played really well in this second half, I have to say. Referee! Come on now! Where's your yellow card now? There you go. And fucking little Gavi is only a little... Anyway. I won't call him what I was going to call him. Fred has played well in this second half, I have to say. He had a poor first half. Bertie says he's 17, mate. I don't give a fuck what age he is. If he's on that pitch and he's making fouls against my team, I'll call him what I want. Let's see what my cash out is here. Because I got a little bet on. Cash out is... Oh! Right, here we go. Right, I want your opinions in the chat, guys. So I have a bet on United to win. I have €20 on it. It'll be worth €95 if they do win. But I've got a cash out at the moment of €63. Let me know in the chat. Stay or cash out. Let me know in the chat. Take it now. Cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. Stay. Cash out. Stay, never cash out. Cash. Stay. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Stay. Cash out. Cash out at 75. Stay. Yeah, majority of people are saying stay. Right, we'll leave it run for another few minutes. Casemiro, boys. Just class. Just class. Stay, you'll jinx it, says John. Good point, John. Good point. Good point. Go for it all, Jack. Paul says never cash out. Casemiro equals class, says Oshin. Johnny says stay. Ricky says you have to believe. Yeah, absolutely. Finn says Fred always turns up in the big games. Bring on Garnacho quick and finish them off. But Barcelona have made 4 subs here, and United haven't made 1, I don't think. So, and as we see, Ten Hag usually makes the changes at 60 minutes on the button, and he hasn't made any yet. You know, so interesting. Interesting. Get to it, Shaw. Well done. Oh, no, that's sloppy out with Casemiro. And Barcelona are coming down the right-hand side here. Rafinha swings one in with the left foot. Lewandowski is 2-2. Fuck! You just cannot give the ball away like that. You cannot give the ball away like that. And we're made pay for it. What a ball in by Rafinha. So Casemiro just plays a ball around the corner blind. Gives it away in the middle of the park. The ball eventually comes to Rafinha on the right hand side. And he cuts in on his left and just really pacey pass, pacey cross. I don't think Lewandowski touches this at all. He doesn't. It goes straight in. It's a goal by Rafinha. And it's 2-2. Game on here with 15 minutes to go. Unforced errors. Unforced errors. To just do your head in, so they would. Should have fucking cashed out that bet. Down to a tenner now, the cash out is. Anyway. Casemiro now, ball through the middle. Oh, who was that? Malacia. Popped up in the box. What was he doing up there? And he just tries to lay it down to Weghorst, and Weghorst doesn't read the layoff. United pressing well now. And Barcelona have a throw right down in their own corner. Fred does really well. Gets into the box. Marcus Alonso has to go back to Ter Stegen. It's very tight, but he does well to go. Oh, Koundé! And Sancho nicks it off him now. He's on the edge of the box. Step overs. Goes back to Weghorst on the edge. Weghorst turns onto his left. Oh, and the cross is too deep. Goes out for a goal kick. Just too deep by Sancho. It does well to nick it in the first place. I have to put that collar down, don't I? We're not winning anymore. Oh, loose one by De Jong across the face. And Sancho picks it up. Rashford, he's in. Strike. Oh, wide. Just scuffed it. He's nearly in the exact same spot he was in from when he scored. And he just tries to take the numbers off the ball and hit too hard. And he hits it wide at the near post. He was onside as well. Weghorst is pulling off at the back post as well. What have we got? 11 minutes of normal time to play. This game hangs in the balance. It's going to be some game in Old Trafford next week. I'm going to be there. Full of Guinness. Oh, they're in. Oh, De Gea saves. And it's a corner. So Luke Shaw was struggling to head it all the way back to De Gea. And Rafinha read it. And he gets a head on it. And De Gea palms it wide for a corner. It's all happening in the last few minutes. And just a big, long, direct ball. Luke Shaw gets caught underneath it. I'm surprised Ten Hag hasn't made changes. I really am. I'm very surprised. So it's going to be De Jong to swing it in here. Ball to the back post. De Gea with a good punch away. And Fred will retrieve it. Just clear your lines, Fred. Nothing stupid. Fuck's sake, just clear your lines. Barca are on the attack here now. Oh, Bruno does well to read the flick, but it's blocked. And the strike, wide. Just clear your lines. Celine, thanks for the gift on TikTok. Really appreciate it. 2-2, guys. Just under 10 minutes to go. Oshin says Rashford's got to square that. Full of confidence, yeah, but head up and square it. Yeah, I agree with you, but when you've scored one from that angle, I can understand on the flip side why he took the shot as well, you know, but yeah, you're right. Keep smashing the like button, guys. 60,000 likes. Absolutely unbelievable. Garnacho is on now for Sancho. So yeah, it's going to be Garnacho on, Sancho off. Garnacho now hopefully just inject a bit of pace maybe. Great for the young lad to be playing at the new camp. 18 years of age. Keep hitting the like button, guys. Hit the follow button if you're new to the channel, like I said. Let's see what people are saying. What is the score? So it's 2-2. What have we got? Just over 8 minutes of normal time to go. It's going to be a goal kick to United here. I think the potatoes might have helped at half time. What do you think? Rafinha is going off here. It's going to be Fernan Torres to come on. Derek says 3-2, Garnacho with the winner. Oh, wouldn't it be unbelievable? Wouldn't it be unbelievable? Right. Time to start blocking lads who are spamming the chat with scores. Guys, if you want the proper score, head over to the YouTube channel, link on the homepage. It's 2-2. Here's Garnacho now, tries to get in behind, goes back to Ter Stegen. Oh, jeez, that was close. Barcelona on the attack here. Casemiro does well. Gets a toe in. Great. And no ref! No referee! That's a perfect challenge. That's absolutely terrible refereeing. That's absolutely terrible refereeing. Casemiro wins the ball perfectly off him. And the referee blows and gives Barcelona a free kick right on the edge of the box again. Bullshit refereeing. That little bollocks is diving again. Terrible refereeing. Fucking referee, boy. Free kick outside the box, guys. Perfect position for Barcelona to test the hair here. And if they score from this goal, this fucking referee, boy, I swear. It's going to be Ansu Fati to take it now. Chips one in. United away with a header, but Barcelona still have it here. Ball back into the box. Weghorst, Varane. Big cause for a handball. I can't see it happening, but... you give another one! This referee is having an absolute joke, boy. An absolute joke. Malacia wins the ball and one of the Barcelona players goes down in a huff. And they're looking for a handball here now as well. And this prick of a referee will probably give it. If I guarantee you this referee is going to give it. This referee is an absolute joke, boy. An absolute joke. It's been checked by VAR here, the handball by Fred. It is a handball, but he's very close to the initial header. Right, no penalty. But a free kick on the edge of the box for Barcelona again. This referee is doing everything. And fuck you, Xavi, as well. Fucking looking for a penalty. Referee is doing everything in his power to hand this game to Barcelona. And it's bouncing around, hits the post! Oh, Bruno clears it off the line. Oh my God, this referee is doing everything in his power to give this game to Barcelona. He's a joke. So he is. Ball is bobbling around in the box and eventually it hits someone. I don't know who it hits. And it ricochets off the post and Bruno clears the second ball off the line. Cross into the box now. Barcelona are there. And the strike. De Gea with a save. Fati is on it again here. Cross again. Coming in. Weghorst is up. De Gea, you need to clean it. Yeah, eventually United will clear the line with Wan-Bissaka. What a game of football we've had here. This referee, I swear to God, is really, really doing my head in here. 3 minutes to go. Breathe. Hit the like button. Hit the follow button. Here's Barcelona coming again now. Another cross into the box. Luke Shaw does well with a header. United just need to get their foot in the ball here. Here's Bruno coming now. Oh, he plays Rashford in, but it's too far ahead of him. We just need to keep possession now. Slow the game down here. Be happy to get out of here with a 2-2 draw. Great to see so many people in, guys. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Bottom right hand corner. We're closing in on 3,000 subscribers. Anyone watching on TikTok, hit the follow button. Daily Manchester United content. All of the watch-alongs throughout the season. What a game of football we've had so far. It's not over yet, but make sure you're hitting that follow button. We're closing in on 30,000. Here's Barcelona coming now. Ansu Fati through the middle, really well blocked by Casemiro. And United can break here. Rashford is looking for space. Garnacho is over there as well. Rashford is on it now. Garnacho on the overlap. Can he pick out someone? Go on, give him the run. Here's Garnacho now. Yeah, Barcelona have numbers back. We have to go backwards. But that's okay. That's okay. Here's Garnacho now. Bit of space to run at Koundé. Cross is blocked. Comes to Casemiro, who gets it wide to Fred on the right hand side. Back to Casemiro. He's going to chip one in. Koundé with a header. But Garnacho is going to retrieve it here in the corner. And Malacia will take over. Oh, does he win the corner out of it? No, Barcelona are going to clear their lines. Needs to be a United player to win it though. Luke Shaw does really well. Yeah, United keep possession. Good play there. What a game of football we've had. What a game of football this has been. It's been unbelievable. And United have a throw now. deep down into Barcelona territory. Casemiro on the ball now. Gets a wide to Wan-Bissaka. Bruno on the ball now. Does well to keep it. We'll go back to Varane. Here's Casemiro now. Gets to the edge of the box. Rashford with a strike. Just couldn't get enough behind it. Still 2-2. Just, what are we, about 15 seconds away from the 90 minutes. We'll see what's been added on here. There's probably be, I'd say, minimum 3, given the amount of free kicks and stoppages. Long ball by Barcelona. Varane underneath it to win it. But Barcelona win the second ball. Paule with Wan-Bissaka. Oh, and the strike is over the bar. Jesus, some pace he got behind it. It's a goal kick to United. 70,000 likes, guys. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please hit the follow button. Check out the YouTube channel. We're live over there as well at the moment. Link is on the homepage. Closing in on 3,000 subscribers over there. So if you could click the link on the homepage, hit the subscribe button on YouTube for me as well. That'd really help me out. What a game of football. 4 minutes of added time. We're nearly a minute into it now. Justin, thanks for the gifts on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Koundé tries to slip him in. Luke Shaw's going to see it out for a goal kick. Good defending there. Good defending. Good defending. What are people saying? Too close again. What's the scores? 2-2, guys. 2-2. Oh, it's going to be a cauldron in Old Trafford next Thursday night. And I'm going to be at it. Oh, lovely. Great tackle by Wan-Bissaka. Shane, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Will we have the butcher back for the second leg, says Eamon? We will. Casemiro or Martinez is back for the second leg. Gavi now. Barcelona are still on the attack here. Here's Fatty on the edge of the box and a deflection. Oh, and it just goes wide. I think De Gea probably had it covered, but it's a corner to Barcelona here now with 90 seconds to go. Oh, squeaky bum time. A draw would be a decent result going back to Old Trafford, says Sully. Absolutely, Sully. Absolutely, man. Torres now is going to swing in the corner. Good corner in, but Varane is there to clear the lines. Garnacho is closing down here. Oh, God, if he... Now, it was a really difficult first touch. Really difficult first touch, but if he had got his first touch on that, he was in. Yeah, I don't blame him for not getting it. But here's Barcelona coming again. They're really going for it here now in the final minute. Cross into the box is deep. Malacia, the header is there, and Malacia gets a block on the header. Brilliant, brilliant block. And you could see by the depth of the cross that Malacia was never getting to it. But he keeps his arms down and turns and makes sure he covers the angle. And it's a corner. Corner to Barca. Last chance you'd probably think here. 30 seconds to go. Corner swung in. Garnacho is going to come away with it. Oh, but Barcelona win it back. Is it going to go for a throw? Oh, they keep it in. Bruno work now and fight. Ref, free out. Well done. Free out, free out, free out. That's probably going to be it, I'd say. Alice says, typical United throwing away the lead again. Regular occurrence now. Alice, you're talking absolute nonsense. So you are. Absolute nonsense. So it's 2-2, guys. 4 minutes of added time are up here. What a game of football. Jesus, what a game of football. That referee has been absolutely terrible, though, by the way. He's been absolutely terrible. And that's it, guys. 2-2, final score. Oh, what a game of football. What a game of football. Jesus, I mean, it had everything, didn't it? It had absolutely everything. End to end, goals, chances, tackles, fouls, penalty shouts. Was it a handball? Yes, but it wasn't a penalty because it hit his hand, but it hit him on the sleeve here, on the bicep, kind of. And he was too close to the ball. So Xavi and Ten Hag are both over there giving out to the referee. And both of them are not happy. And I do you know what? I agree with him. Now, Xavi can do one. Because the referee gave Barcelona everything in that second half. But anyway, look, really, really, really great performance out of United. You have to say, you know, given the early stages that we are in our progression under Ten Hag and our rebuild, to go to the new camp and, you know, to play so positively and to play on the front foot as much as possible, defend quite well as well, I would have to say. With a depleted team, you know, Martinez obviously is a regular there and he's not playing. You know, we're obviously missing Sabitzer as well and players like that. So I'm really, really happy with that result, I have to say. I'm not blaming the referee for anything because it didn't lead to any goals. But the referee done his fucking very best to give them. He gave them 3 free kicks on the edge of United's box in the space of 5 minutes, and none of them were free kicks. Now, if there were free kicks, I'd hold my hand up, no problem. Casemiro won 2 brilliant tackles, and Malacia nicked the ball off of Rafinha for another. I think it was Rafinha for another one, and he gave 3 free kicks, and they were clean tackles, you know. But it was a brilliant game of football. Really happy with the result. Performance-wise, individuals, David De Gea will be very, very disappointed for the first goal. Really would. He pulls out of it. He's afraid to commit to it in case he gets hit off the post. You can see his face wincing and he pulls back a little bit. He won't be happy with that. Right back, Wan-Bissaka. First half was poor, gave the ball away a lot. Second half I thought he was a lot better, got involved going forward a lot more. His link-up play was good and his 1v1 defending was good. I think Luke Shaw and Varane were both played really well at centre-back, so I was happy with their performances. I thought Malacia was very good at left-back as well. I thought he kept Rafinha relatively quiet, and it wasn't an easy task. Midfield then, Casemiro, you know, I don't need to tell people how Casemiro played because he always plays well. Another unbelievable performance from him. Great performance. He will be disappointed for the goal because he gives it away, but that was the only real mistake he made in the whole game. Fred was poor in the first half, very good in the second half, so happy with him. Bruno again worked himself to the bone, I would have to say. Didn't have an awful lot of joy on the ball, but happy with his work rate. Was getting involved in play going forward. Sancho had a quiet enough game, didn't do an awful lot. Again, look, we know Sancho's only coming back. You know, he's still building up to the levels we know he can get to. So it's good to see him getting, I think he got 75, nearly 80 minutes tonight, I think. So that'll do him no harm. Rashford was very lively, especially in the second half as well, I thought. Obviously, great goal to score, made the second goal. So, you know, really happy with him. And Weghorst, again, you know, had a brilliant opportunity in the first half to put his 1-0 up and really should have been scoring. But outside of that, I mean, his work rate is good. You know, he flicks his headers on. He's doing his best. That's all I can really say. His best might be good enough for Manchester United. In fact, it's not, and it won't be long term. But I'm happy with how he's fitting into the system. I really am. But look, guys, it's been a brilliant watch along. I've really enjoyed it, I have to say. So many people. What have you got? Nearly 90,000 likes on TikTok. Absolute legends. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button. Daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season. So make sure you're not missing out. Hit that follow button. We're going to be back for the watch-along again on Sunday, guys. Obviously, we're playing Leicester City. So we're going to be back for that. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday. So we'll be going live from 12:30. And then we'll have a podcast then on Monday again. We're going live for the podcast again on Monday. We do that only on TikTok. Only on YouTube. So anyone on TikTok, if you want to watch our live podcast, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel and hit subscribe. Link is on the homepage. We're live over there for all of the watch-alongs as well. I appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, follows, super chats. Dale put in a €12 super chat there. Absolutely brilliant. From now on, rather than giving me a super chat, what you can do is you can actually gift memberships to other people that are in the chat. So if you want to gift memberships to other people to let them become official channel members, that's probably the better way of doing it. I appreciate the support, and any super chats that come in is absolutely, doesn't go over my head. I really do appreciate it. But probably the better way of doing it is you can buy you can gift channel membership, official membership to random people in the chat. So if that's something you want to do, work away on it. Anyone that does want to become an official member of the YouTube channel, guys, link is in the description or it's pinned to the top of the chat. You get some extra content. We do some live members only videos where you get to come on the screen and have a chat with us. We done one last night, albeit short enough. I'm going to try and do another one either tomorrow night or Saturday night for the members only. So just leave it with me and I'll let you know. I think I might have to do it Saturday. Maybe not Saturday. I'll let you know tomorrow. But yeah, if it's something you're interested in, you want to get a bit of extra content, become an official member of the YouTube channel. Like I said, link is in the description. Go check it out. Great result. 2-2 in the new camp. It's going to be an absolute cauldron in Old Trafford next Thursday. And your boy Jack is going to be sitting in the East Stand, happy as Larry, watching. No, sorry, the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Happy as Larry, watching it. In line with the edge of the box on the Stretford end side. About maybe 6 pints of Guinness in me, giving it the beans. Absolutely brilliant game. Brilliant game. Really excited for next week. But we have the watch along, like I said, on Sunday. Before that, Leicester back to the grind now in the Premier League, and then the podcast Monday night. But I appreciate everyone watching, guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, comment, subscribing. 90,000 likes, legends. Hit the follow button one last time if you're new to TikTok. Don't miss out on any of the watch-alongs, any of the content we do. I appreciate it all, guys. But until Sunday, peace out. Come on, United. Great result. Get in there.